Hi friends! One of my favorite ways to give back to the communities that show up in my world and to say thank you for all of the support of those who follow me is to share book readings and things I'm passionate and excited about. And so I picked up a book on my desk today that has been sitting here for a while, and it is called 8 Dates by John Gottman and his wife, Julie Gottman. I love the Gottman, their work. The Gottman Institute puts out so much goodness as far as relationship counseling and couples work, and really, really great suggestions and interventions. So this comes out of a chapter that addresses the 4 skills of intimate conversation. It's page 28 of the book. I just randomly opened it up and I thought, you know what, I'm going to share a reading today. So the dates we are asking you to go on are ways to make time for each other and also a space to have meaningful, intimate conversations, which, by the way, when they talk about dating, they're not just talking about those that are not in relationship. They're talking about at every stage and phase of relationship, whether you're already married, whether you're in the dating phase. Dating is an important part of building romance, relationship, commitment, intimacy, and also keeping it alive and fresh. There is an art to listening, which we'll cover in the next section. There is a set of skills and an art to having conversations that are both intimate and meaningful. These types of conversations come easier to some, and the skills listed below will help you express how you're feeling and also guide you in helping your partner express how you're feeling. The skills and suggestions below aren't steps to follow in every conversation, although you certainly could. They are to be used in beginning and continuing an intimate conversation. So skill 1, put into words what you are feeling. So examples of this might be, I feel accepted. I feel unaccepted. I feel tense. I feel betrayed. I feel comfortable. I feel connected. I feel affectionate. I feel alienated. It then goes on, now talk about why you have these feelings. This might include a description of the events that led to the feeling, a story from your childhood, an observation, or an insight, a revelation that you've had, anything that draws a connection between the feeling and what you think caused it. Skill 2, ask your partner open-ended questions during an intimate conversation. Try asking questions like, what are you feeling? What else are you feeling? What are your needs? What do you really wish for? How did all this happen? What would you really like to say and to whom? What are the feelings you're afraid to think about? Are there parts of yourself that are in conflict? What is your major reaction or complaint? If you had only 6 months to live, what would be the most important thing to you then? And I'm just sharing snippets and examples out of the section. Skill 3, make exploratory statements to help open up your partner's feelings and needs during an intimate conversation. Try saying any of these exploring statements. Tell me the story about the situation. We have lots of time to talk. Take all the time you need. Gosh, I would love for somebody to say that to me. You're being very clear. Go on. I think you have already thought of some of the solutions. Tell me what they are. Tell me what you're most concerned about. And tell me more about how you are seeing the situation. These are such powerful statements to invite intimacy and in a really emotionally safe way. Gosh, if somebody were to talk to me this way, I feel like I would immediately feel bonded, right? And this is, by the way, not about any sort of artificial connection. This is genuine, deep bonding and connection and feeling heard and understood. And then skill 4, express tolerance, empathy, and understanding towards your partner during an intimate conversation. Try empathic statements like these. You're making total sense. I understand how you feel. You must feel so hopeless. I'm on your side. I can feel the pain you feel. Wow, that sounds terrible. It sounds like you felt really disgusted. That is really scary. That would have hurt my feelings too. No wonder you feel angry. That sounds frightening. These are such wonderful, powerful examples of validating feelings. One of my favorite interventions is the LOVE acronym, LUV, not LOVE. So LOVE stands for listen, understand, validate. So the listen is simply actively listening, right? Phone down, no interruptions, no distractions, just listening, engaged fully with the person that's talking. Understanding is reflecting back what you understood. And it sounds like what I hear you saying is, and then you reflect back what you think you understood. And then you wrap that part up by saying, did I get that right? Right? So what I hear you saying is blank. Did I get that right? And the validate sounds like where you're emotionally validating, you're making it okay for this person that they have these feelings, not making them wrong for whatever feeling they have, even if you don't agree. This part sounds like, gosh, seeing it through your perspective, I can understand how you feel blank. Or, yeah, I get it. I would feel that too. I would feel blank word too, right? So if they said, I'm so angry, gosh, if I were you, I'd feel angry too. The biggest mistake people make in this validation piece is they jump to fix. If you've never seen the video, it's not about the nail on YouTube. It's hilarious. Now, it tends to speak more of like a female bias and kind of stereotype, but it's still a funny video, and there is value there for anybody watching the video. So I would suggest after watching this video, pop over there. I don't know how to do the fancy schmancy linkings and addings. I just wanted to pop on here, share, and get back to work. But I did want to suggest watching that video because it is a really powerful reminder that people don't want to be fixed. They want to feel heard, they want to feel understood, and they want to feel validated. And that creates such incredible territory for intimacy and connection to be born. I hope you have an amazing day, and thanks for watching.